So how would you like, what's your biggest takeaway from the last 2 weeks? What would you like most about the way things played out?
Yeah, I think we played really good as a whole. Hitting was great. Pitching was unbelievable as well. And yeah, I think we just, stuck with our plan and didn't let the moment get too big for us, which was really good. And I thought the Arkansas game was great for us, especially going like later in the season, being able to play in a game in that environment so early is really good. So.
When you say great for you, do you mean how it played out, the environment, or explain what you mean?
Yeah, I think just playing like a really good team with that many people there cheering against you is really good because when you get to Omaha and playoffs like that, there's going to be environments just like that. So just learning how to calm yourself in that moment and be able to play your game is really important. So learning that early on, I think, is huge for us.
What do you learn about facing a lefty like that?
You got to battle. You got to try and find a way to get on base and get the next guy up. And I think he pitched an unbelievable game, but we also were able to get to the bullpen and then do some stuff once they got to the bullpen. So I think just being able to wear him out and not make it that easy for him next time.
Your split's pretty good against lefties?
Yeah, I think so. Last year was really good, and I think starting this year we faced a bunch of lefties early on. So I think I'm pretty comfortable against lefts.
Are you able to gain confidence by how that game led to the fact that you battled in the second half of that game? Because the way the first half went, it could have been it's not all night, but the way you guys battled is. Are you able to gain confidence in that?
Yeah, I think so for sure. I think we could have definitely thrown the towel in and gave a couple of bats away late, but I think we knew once we got to their bullpen we were going to have a chance. So just being able to, get out of your own way and just battle for the team with the guy next to you is huge. And I'm proud of the guys, and I definitely gained a lot of confidence for that.
Travis gave a really good explanation of his strategy of facing lefties. Do you have your own strategy of how you like to when you're facing southpaws?
Yeah, I think I watched his interview and similar thing. Like usually a lot of lefties are 2-pitch mix guys, fastball, slider. So it's a lot less pitches to worry about. But I just like it because I can work the other way and kind of stay oppo, and you can be a little bit later on lefties from a lefty-lefty matchup. So. Seeing the ball a little bit deeper and stuff like that, but yeah, I'd say similar approach when it comes to that.
You've been around almost as long as Joey. What was it like seeing him return? I know he came close last year, but that must have been pretty special just to be a part of that.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. Anytime you get a guy like that back and doing his thing again is just super special. And I know all the guys were so pumped for him after the game. He's going to be huge for us this year for sure.
I know you probably weren't in the weeds with him, but you probably saw him the last 2 years working. Like, what was that like? What was his demeanor like, and how did he kind of approach his rehab from your perspective?
Yeah, I think he attacked it head on, and just the type of guy Joey is. He's just a great teammate and always brings a positive attitude. And I think anytime you go through an injury like that, it's easy to be down and woe is me type of stuff. But I think he did a great job just having a positive attitude and attacking it day by day. And now it's awesome just to see him back out there.
You brought up the pitching staff, and there's been so much focus on the offense, which has been ridiculous. But man, Komatz was dealing. Aiden had a couple good starts. Segura has been very impressive. What are how would you assess the staff, and maybe did anything surprise you what you saw?
No, not surprised at all. I think in January, the guys were dealing just like they were now. So it's a great staff, very deep, and a lot of guys are stepping up, which is just awesome. And, just going out there and competing and filling up the zone. So it makes our job easier as hitters, when we have a staff like that's going to put up a bunch of zeros. So it's awesome.
They might say the same about you guys.
Yeah, I think
they feel pretty comfortable.
Bit, yeah. But yeah, I think just having that trust between offense and pitching is huge because there's not much press. You can just go and attack hitters, and then us as hitters just try and get on base and score some runs for them. So.
We had kind of heard about Segura, behind the scenes. I'd watched him in a scrimmage or two too. But what makes him tough to hit? And I mean, he seems pretty mature for a freshman, I guess, at least what we've seen.
Yeah, very mature for a freshman. I think the best part about Eric is that he really spots up very well and is able to, paint the outside corner, paint the inside corner. corner and just kind of throw pitches where he wants. And then that with the stuff he has is really special. But yeah, I think he's going to have a huge year for us for sure.
As a hitter, what does that low arm slot do to you? How does that affect your approach to the plate and how the ball comes at you?
Yeah, I'd say it's tough because if he's throwing it up in the zone, you kind of got to fight to get on top of it, and it's just a different look. You don't see it very often, and being able to throw a really good fastball from that slot and a really good slider, yeah, it's a tough guy to finish.
You watch him mention Oklahoma State, and that's going to the MLB pop, opponent, and have performance that he did. Do you sit in the dugout and think, or you sit in the outfield and think, oh, we have a good one on our hands? You know, does that type of performance give you that type of confidence in him?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think after he settled in after that first inning, it was really fun to watch, and we knew he was going to give us a good outing because past weekends he's been unbelievable. So we had a bunch of confidence in him going in, and we were telling him pregame, us as hitters, just like how we know he's going to go out and do his thing. So just trying to put that confidence in him, and he did great.
Kind of lost in that Arkansas game was how well Aiden pitched for you guys. And obviously he had to come out, but just what's it like having him at the top of the rotation? It's something you didn't necessarily have last year.
Yeah, no, it's something special, and I think Aiden's stuff is just unbelievable. His slider's better than some MLB guys right now, so it's super fun to watch, and hopefully he'll be back for us soon and be able to go out there and give us a bunch of zeros. So, yeah.
Speaking of another freshman, Trent Caraway, seeing him perform on a big stage like that, what did that, to the team, what did that show you guys, or did you expect that?
Yeah, no, Trent's a dog. We expected that out of him right from the get-go. I think him in the 9 spot early on, just giving us that spark down in the order, and it helped us a lot, because he'd be on for Boz and on for me a little bit. So, no, he's been great, and he's been playing unbelievable defense as well, which is huge for us going down the stretch. Yeah.
I didn't expect to see him legging out infield singles. He's got some wheels, huh?
Yeah, he's got some speed. He's just a great hitter. Puts the bat on the ball. Doesn't strike out a lot. So that's huge. And yeah, so proud of him. He's another freshman that's super mature and is going to be huge for us. Yeah.
Thanks, Micah.
Awesome, Micah.